Hello guys, Gas Giant here, and we're going to Crystal Flight in this episode. In the last episode, we finished off Peacekeepers and got to the Magic Crafters world, and now we're starting off the worlds, well, the levels in Magic Crafters this episode. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is just your typical flight level, and I'd say that this flight level's pretty darn fun as well. The flights do kind of go on a downhill slope after this, though. I do not like the last two flights of the game at all. And yes, there are only two more after this one. And I do like the musical remix of Stonehill used in this flight. I do love that. It's very... I guess it's different, really. You don't really see musical remixes too often in the Spyro series, I will tell you that. But in this game, they add quite a few. In fact, if you stay in a level long enough, special alternate, tracks, alternate versions of level themes will start playing. And in the NTSC version, well, there's a certain music track that's left out of the game, and they make a remix of a certain level in the fourth world. It's very weird. I think maybe the NTSC version came before the PAL version, and they made the new music track after NTSC was released. I think that might have been it, because Insomniac was, I'm pretty sure, on a contract to make 3 games for Universal in 3 years or something like that. I don't know, I might be mixing it up with something else, I don't know, but I think that was the case, and I guess they had to rush it out, NTSC version-wise. And a certain track was left out of the game, and I have to say, I like the PAL version of the music because it's a new track, and it's actually not a bad one either. Speaking of good tracks, we're going to Alpine Ridge, or, as it was known in the beta, Alpine Cliffs. I like Alpine Ridge as a name better, though. I'm glad they changed it to that. This is Alpine Ridge. Magic Crafters starts to introduce a lot of gimmicky stuff, but I don't mind it, really. I don't. In fact, it makes the levels a little bit funner, actually, at times. And Alpine Ridge, there's a certain level in Spyro 3 that basically, it literally was trying to make a callback to Alpine Ridge. It wasn't Alpine Ridge, though. It was, Enchanted Ridge, I think, something like that.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
Oh, we're coming up on the halfway point of the dragons. Yes, there are only 80 dragons in this game. Which, oh, can't get him. Oh, and this is the annoying enemy. This blue little shit. These fuckers will shoot very, very fast projectiles at you. Very fast. You pretty much have to judge that they're going to shoot them before they actually shoot them to dodge them. Which is a very big pain. You'll hear the sound, and within 3 seconds of that sound being played... Not even 3 seconds, sorry, that's too much time to give... too much time to judge them on. They use the magic in about, I'd say a second after that attack sound happens. You're pretty much damaged within 1 second of that sound, if not a freaking millisecond. It's very quick at times, but it depends on how far away you are from them. If you're a decent distance away from them, you probably can run from their attacks, and... Uh-oh. I missed gems. I don't know if you caught that, but up there on that cliff area, I missed some gems. I did not notice this because, like I said, I recorded this all in one go. Not the entire LP. Well, that was a fail. But luckily, the fail voice from the sky did not decide to meet me that day. Though it will be meeting me quite a lot in this video, I will tell you that. It will be talking to me a lot. Those armored warlocks, they're not the funnest enemies, but they're just your typical armored enemy. You can just punt them half across the stage. It's funny because I really do like Alpine Ridge as a level. Its music track is good like usual. I love the music.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
Another thank you for releasing me, dragon. Wonderful, I like that. That's wonderful. I like it when I'm being thanked. Okay, I've officially apparently run out of things to say because I just stopped talking randomly. But what's there to talk about? Alpine Ridge is the... I'm pretty sure it is the biggest water pool in Spyro. Of course, there are water levels in the next 2 games. Well, 3. If you want to count Enter the Dragonfly as a part of anything original Spyro. But technically it's not, because it was a PS2 game and not a PS1 game. But I like to think that was the final Spyro game to use the old formula.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
Sure as shit, buddy. But, well, I just forgot what I was talking about. I suck. Well. Calvin!
Remember that these blue thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the Magic Crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Yummy. Well, after that weird note, I literally did forget what I was talking about. How did I do that? Apparently Magic Crafters has some sort of fucking mind eraser fucking spell on it because I just fucking erased that memory from my mind. Sheesh. Oh yes, the biggest water pool. Last 3 Spyro games using the... yeah, there we go. I'm tracing my steps. Yes, now I know where I was. Enter the Dragonfly was the last game, console-wise, to use the original collect gems, and shit happened. I didn't fucking... I took a while to find those gems, so I just cut. I just really sucked at that level. Died multiple times, and on top of that, forgot gems. Now Enter the Dragonfly. That game was the last one, console-wise, to use the original formula. And there were the GBA games. Oh, hi Caves! There was an original track for this. Want to hear it? And whilst I was playing that PAL version, which is what I was talking about earlier, this is the level that uses a certain remix of a later song. So yeah, people in America, and just NTSC versions in general, I think even the Japanese version, the NTSC-J, I don't even think it has the High Caves version, so I'm for the PAL.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
They sure do. Now, people with the NTSC versions, I think even NTSC-J, I don't remember, it might have the High Caves version that PAL got, but... oh my fucking gosh. Well, yeah, that's wonderful. I've already died again. I'm dying a lot. Luckily, I did not take my chances with this jump, because I probably would have died again, and would have had to get failed again, and would have probably been embarrassed again. But luckily, there will be no more falling into pits. Because now we have fairies to save us.
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Also, Clancy Brown, the voice actor for Dr. Neo Cortex in the, wow. 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 Wow, Guest Giant, wow. You just bonked. How many times in a... oh my fuck.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
It sure does. And there are bugs in that cave. We couldn't have just went through that cave to get to this point earlier if you saw that cave. Because there are bugs. And they are invincible in every way, shape, and form, except for any of your powers boosted. Yes, powers. Because in this... you see, Mr. Powers, I love gold. The powers that are boosted, there's a new one in this one. Wow, that's a lot of one in there. It is the flame. First it was the charge, now it's the flame, but it's not used for a very long time after this. I'm not kidding. It's only used once in Magic Crafters. And then they were just like, let's ditch this idea. Until the 5th world. Yes, the 5th world brings it back. 5th world? World? Okay, I am really having bad time pronouncing things today. World. But yes, fairies will save you from falling in this level. But yeah, they kind of ditch it. It's really weird. Yeah, these bugs. I'm sure many kids were scared of these things. I don't think I was, but that's because I was just never understanding of... yeah, here it is. Pedophilia? Okay, no, it's not pedophilia, because even the dragons describe it as a magic, like, a fairy's kiss is powerful or some shit and boosts, like, magic and shit. And apparently that's what makes your flame stronger, but still, ugh. And now all the bugs are dead. Now we can just move along. Yeah, and those 2 bugs in the other area, you can just run past them and go and kill the druids. But don't go near them, because they will still chase you. And once again, I forgot a gem. I'm bright. I am so fucking smart. You know I am. And fuck. We're blasting through this game already. Because this is the halfway point of the game, pretty much. High Caves. Because after this, we only have... not much left. There's only 2 worlds after this. There's totally not a 6th world. Totally. Totally. What the fuck was that sound? Just... wow, okay. I amazed myself with how well I was able to mimic it. Wow. I suck. Okay. Yeah, I forgot a gem again. And here's where I discover that I have. I'm just like, well, I'll just get this last gem and we kill the 8th thief and then we leave. Or not. Gosh damn it. And here's where I missed that gem. Bonk. That was the most epic bonk of all time. But yeah, I probably strayed off of so many subjects during all that insanity, because High Caves did not go as planned. So I had so many subjects to talk about there that some might have went unfinished. You're an asshole. So, that's the end of this part. Let's just go up the slope. And, yeah.
Fail.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, great. I failed at the last possible time I could. We're going to Wizard Peaks next episode. And we'll be finishing off Magic Crafters and going to the next world. The hardest world in the game, in my opinion. I'll see you guys then. Well... yeah, I'll see you guys then.
Fail, 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 fail.